I'll start tomorrow. I'll start when I feel motivated. We've all said it. But here's the truth. Motivation is overrated. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. The biggest mistake most people make is waiting for the right feeling before taking action. They say, I don't feel like studying. I don't feel like working out. I'm just not ready. But successful people don't wait for motivation. They take action first, and then motivation follows. Think about the last time you exercised. Before the workout, you probably didn't feel excited. But after you finished, you felt stronger, more confident, more alive. The action came first. The feeling came later. That's how real progress works. Too many people wake up every morning asking, what do I feel like doing today? Instead of asking, what needs to be done? If you only move when you feel inspired, you'll spend most of your life standing still. Now, I know life isn't always easy. Sometimes you're exhausted. Sometimes you've failed. Sometimes you've lost confidence. Pain is real. Failure is real. But here's an uncomfortable truth. Life doesn't stop because you're hurting. And once you accept reality instead of fighting it, you can finally move forward. The strongest people I've ever met all share one habit. They take ownership. Even when the situation isn't completely their fault. Because ownership gives you power. Excuses only give you temporary comfort. So where does mental toughness come from? You're not born with it. You build it. Every time you do something you don't want to do, you become stronger. Every time you wake up early instead of hitting snooze, you become stronger. Every time you study while everyone else is scrolling, you become stronger. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you become stronger. People think success comes from one big breakthrough. It doesn't. It comes from small choices repeated every single day. And every promise you keep to yourself builds something priceless. Self-trust. That's where confidence comes from. Confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you earn. You earn it by showing up, by doing hard things, by refusing to quit. Here's another lesson. Stop trying to make life easier. Instead, become stronger. Because if your goal is an easy life, you become fragile. But if your goal is to become stronger, life becomes easier to handle. And don't be afraid of failure. Failure is not your identity. There's a big difference between saying, I failed, and I am a failure. One is an event. The other is a belief. Never confuse the two. So if you're wondering where to start, don't try to change your whole life overnight. Just win the first hour of your day. Wake up, make your bed, move your body, read a few pages, study for 30 minutes. Do one thing that proves you're no longer controlled by comfort. Then do it again tomorrow. Because consistency will always beat intensity. It may not be exciting, it may not get applause, but it will change your life. So before I leave you today, I want you to remember one thing. Stop waiting to become a different person before you start acting differently. You become different by acting differently. Your past doesn't define you. Your daily habits do. Your mind will tell you to wait. Your fear will tell you to wait. Your comfort will tell you to wait. Don't wait. Take one difficult step, then another, then another. One day, you'll look back and realize the life you wanted wasn't built on the days you felt motivated. It was built on the days you didn't feel like doing the work, but you did it anyway.